Besides, like, there's such a thing as, like, prosthetics and makeup and stuff like that. Like, many, many, many times people are hired in a movie or whatever and, don't look exactly like the thing, and you just, like, put a bunch of makeup and stuff on them. How do you think they make, like, monster movies and Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger and stuff like that? Like, what? I would accept a position working on Eternal Darkness 2, because that would be awesome. I don't even care if it would be made by Silicon Knights, the
if only like
awful owner of that.
Yeah, if only the owner wasn't like some like little scam artist. It's like that's why like I was aware of the Kickstarter when it was happening, but like I just knew everything about it. I was like, I'm not spending money on this.
No,
and no one did, and it didn't get funded.
Yeah, it's because fool me once, shame on you kind of thing. It just... Everyone knew it wasn't going to happen. Summon creature. Bankarok.
I love casting Shield for the 10th time.
Konami, it is not too late to hire me on to be the, I don't know what it's called for games, but the showrunner for Silent Hill 2. My first official duty as the showrunner / game runner for Silent Hill 2 remake is to cancel it.
Have you seen the crap show about the new like show thing that's Silent Hill Ascension?
Oh god, no.
It has like it's like one of the worst monetized things of all time, and like everyone is just furious about it.
Cool.
They basically want you to spend like imagine like a season pass, but it's for a show.
What?
So you buy a battle pass for this show to get XP, so you can like vote on decisions. And the most highly voted decision is what, like, canonically will happen in the show. But, like, it's like the battle pass is like $20.
I like...
And then you have to spend more money, and, like, it's just one of those things that if you like, dump, like, $1,000 into a decision, then they also have this thing where, like, on each decision, they'll be, like, top contributor. So if you decide to drop $5,000 on one decision, forever that will be like top contributor Spencer Brosnan.
Oh my god!
It is the lamest, most corporate, most greedy thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's like
wow.
it's like OnlyFans for corporate.
It literally is. And apparently J.J. Abrams his production company is behind it. It's like of course, Mr. Mystery Box Man is behind this travesty. And this show doesn't even look good. It looks like a PS3 game. I hope that show.
I like the idea of
just Konami cannot get anything ever right. It's like
the idea of fans deciding it is cool, but that is just awful.
Okay, what Silent Hill should we remake? Should we do SH1, which is a little PS1 game that could be remade to be very, very different from the original? No, let's do the one that's a lightning in a bottle game that already looks good. And we'll never be able to replicate perfectly, and we'll just make everyone mad. Let's do that one.
You know, an example that I like of taking fans into consideration, in the late 80s, Batman, have you heard of the thing, A Death in the Family?
No.
It's the part where Robin dies, the first Robin. Dick Grayson, I think.
I wanted to read that!
And literally they came out with issue like, I don't know, 425 or whatever it was. And literally was like, hey, it was either call in or write in and vote. Does Robin live or does Robin die? And we will go with whatever gets more. And fans voted for Robin to die. Because obviously it, like, makes things, you know, new and fresh and whatever. And I think that's kind of cool. You know, I kind of like that.
And it actually was like good and not.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good.
I'm just so used to every media thing being like a predetermined scam.
Oh,
I'm so jaded. It's
you know what would change it nowadays is they would do it on the internet and like 4chan or whatever would be like, vote the meme one. You know, whatever it is, like whatever the option is, they would just be like, vote the dumb one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it ended up being it's a really famous story. Like it's one of the better Batman
awesome.
stories. So when I hear that Silent Hill thing, I kind of think of the same thing.
But way
bad.
worse.
But yeah, the bad.
J.J. Abrams and modern Konami together as
boy.
one. I might possibly be wrong about the J.J. Abrams thing, but I think it's true.
I just want to play Silent Hill 2 Pachinko now.
It literally exists. And it has Pyramid Head in it.
I was explaining to RJ earlier why Pyramid Head should never be in anything but Silent Hill 2.
It's literally a manifestation of, like, James's, inner demons and, like, his desires.
I feel bad enough...
Which is why, like, Pyramid Head has that really weird scene where he does stuff to that one doll. And it's, like, literally just his inner desires.
I feel bad enough owning a toy of Pyramid Head, but to be fair to myself, I didn't buy it. But still. Because it's just such an artful piece. Ooh, you do... Yeah, the Gladius makes sense. Here we go!
And I don't think I can have a rune on, because I think Pious just instantly, like, dispels it, so it's fine. This is actually not hard at all.
Before you proceed...
Especially with the enchanted Gladius. This fight's odd. But it is pretty epic and satisfying, though. Hey,
yeah, especially after all that Pious did the entire dang game.
Miss Roivus, you're just in time. The summoning spell I began 2,000 years ago is finally complete. You will now have the honor of becoming the first morsel for my lord, Chaturga. An appetizer for the banquet your race shall provide.
You forget what it means to be human, Pious. The human race will never go quietly into the darkness.
It has been a long time since he was human.
As long as you have spent summoning your lord, people have struggled against you. Now, thanks to their efforts, I have 3 of the Ancient's essences. Now, Pious, this is the end.
So what part is different with this being the third?
The end, indeed.
It's the very, very last cutscene.
Okay, got it.
Don't get too hyped. It's like a 60-second cutscene.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because it was just fun to go through the game again.
But, like, if you play this game the first and second time, they don't go into Mantorok at all, and this ending it does.
Oh, okay.
It's, like, pretty much the only difference. And it's a sequel-bait ending.
Of course.
Chaturga, he's here. Big boy.
That is frightening. Also, he's just in space, but not floating. There we go. Ruh-roh.
Now we're summoning the ultimate fedora tipper.
Park.
All the interactions with Pious and Ulyoath is like the ultimate fedora tipper.
Only now by my intellect.
Literally, he's like, my intellect is vastly superior to yours, Pious. You will never be able to comprehend my 2 billion IQ.
And Pious just like, yes, sir. I guess it's the same thing. Chaturga's the same thing, but just with power.
Yeah, it's kind of the complete opposite, but he's just like, I am powerful. Alright, so this fight, you have to attack him with a enchanted weapon, which thankfully, our Gladius is always enchanted, so I don't have to worry about that. And then once you attack it, his relic will shut up. And then you just attack it.
Dude, I love the fact that it shows the room. That's so cool.
Let's keep.
Yeah, this battle is all about creating space between you and Pious, and using that time to cast spells, really. Hence that.
What? That wasn't even close. Did you see that?
Get wrecked.
0 out of 10 game. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, all the 8 fallen get their revenge. Which, weirdly means that like Michael and Edwin, like the ones that survived, never slept during this fight. Because it's only the ones who died.
That's a shame, but at least they survived. Yes, my boy.
Anthony.
This is really satisfying.
It's really satisfying. It's not like the most complex like fight mechanically, but
I think they were more going for like the satisfying. It's just
Kareem Ultimate Sim.
so the thing that this game does so well is setting the stages so high and setting the just everything so high. I mean, it's literally like the universe is within balance.
Yeah.
But even in this fight, they set everything so well that like Pious has been a butthole the entire game. He's like killed so many of your characters you come to like, and even with that one hit, you're able to take something into it.
No. Nope. Now, here.
So cool. Is this Luther?
Is it? Yeah, Luther.
Let's go!
Wow, he's supposedly fast.
See ya, Luther. I'd love to see a speedrun of this fight. Probably involves a lot of RNG. What we got now? The actual worst character.
He is probably the worst.
Not that he's a bad person or bad character, just that he shouldn't exist.
You did it.
Oh, was Roberto the last one?
Yeah, the last one to die.
Oh, wow.
Because it's... Oh, you do play as Edward for a bit. He obviously died, but he is in a separate section.
Makes sense.
Oh, crap.
So cool. That was...
Oh! There's a little bit more stuff.
That was quite literally teleports.
Oh, yeah, right.
Teleports behind you.
I literally just fight Pious until he dies. Yeah, do your swing.
Correct, Pious.
Oh, he's limping. We did it. No.
Do you still have to attack him with something that's enchanted?
I'm not sure. Just in case.
Wow. Boy is almost dead.
What did he just do?
Was that like damage field or
It
something?
was like dispel or something. I'm not sure. It's over, son. Get wrecked.
End time. Ooh.
Rip Straturga. So Ulyoath's in our universe now? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like you would prefer none of them. But I guess that's the double-edged sword. You either get destroyed by Chaturga or Ulyoath.
Yeah, it's like, who can counter Chaturga? It's only Ulyoath, but now Ulyoath's in our universe.
It's just the beginning.
Get wrecked, son.
I still generally feel bad for Pious because his human form did not ask for any of that.
Yeah, he's just a puppet for the ancients for literally 2,000 years.
Yeah. I mean, he was a butthole, but it was like, I don't know, not specifically his fault when he was, Oh, is this showing what's going to happen with Ulyoath? Holy crap.
All of them are...
What have I done?
The worst one is Zelotov because it's literally a wasteland of Earth of, like, Zelotov, like, just torturing and, like, making everyone insane. But Ulyoath looks also very bad.
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature! It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe!
The spell?
Good heavens, no. Not that one.
Protect? Okay.
That's the ticket.
That's the ticket. So protect creature?
I would figure it would be Dispel. But we were using Zelotov's runes, so I probably just countered him. Goodbye.
See ya, bud.
It is finally over, my dear. The Ancients' plans are finished. For now, at least. You have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman.
I'm proud of you. You saved the universe.
Just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you. But there was so little time. And so much to do. Goodbye, Alex.
Yeah, he had to read books in his study for 50 years.
Where emptiness had been, new knowledge now seeped inside. Something happened then. I realized that I was not the only one. That there were many others like me. In other places. Other universes.
So this ending dialogue depends on how many playthroughs you do, but once you do the 3, she's like aware that all the different like the playthroughs are like multiversal kind of. So like all of the ancients got thwarted by a different version of Alex. So they're kind of like fourfold breaking a little bit, but I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many. They already just said that there's different dimensions.
And so it comes to pass.
Here's the secret ending.
Of the 3 ancients, there is nothing. The mighty Chaturga has obliterated the insanity of Xenotarth. The madness of Xenotarth has overcome the power of Ulyoath. The boundless Ulyoath has decimated the power of Chaturga. All at once, separate and simultaneous. For the universe is made of many time streams, many possibilities, all in harmonious synchronicity. Only Mantorok remains, slowly dying. Mantorok, keeper, overseer, warden of ancients, chaos, an entity trapped between the veils of reality and the enchanted stakes that impale its flesh. Unable to rally its guardians, it could rely only on its subtle manipulations of the Roivas family to destroy
Oh, by the
its
way,
enemies.
how do you spell Roivas
Knowing
backwards?
the nature of the ancients,
Savior?
Savior.
Ah.
with each other, resulting in their mutual annihilation. Now it will languish forever, festering in its tomb, plotting.
Oh, and nothing ever came of it.
But it did acknowledge the fact that Mantorok is the one who manipulated all the people, not even just the Roivases, but all the 8 people that died as well. And he's basically the reason why everything worked out, which is pretty cool.
Well, even, how do you say, on the front of the Tome of Eternal Darkness, it has the Mantorok rune. Right? Like, it's right on the front of it. Yeah.
I'm gonna skip this. Apparently when you finish the 3 playthroughs, you unlock, like, God mode. And you can chapter select, I guess. I just want to check it out for a little bit. I did not try this.
Jump to game?
Do I have to start? Yeah.
There was also a thing that said jump to game on
Yeah, I
the
know.
front. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that's was there before.
I don't know if that's like an option or something. We'll see.
The darkness cometh.
We can't really even tell. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Can you hit reset on the
Yeah.
computer?
I think that's the only time I've ever pressed reset on a GameCube in like 20 years. Just one of those things where it's not usually necessary.
Let's see anything here. Alright, let's load up. Choose your fate. That's pretty cool. Okay, Eternal mode. That's the God mode. I just don't know if he's gonna look any different or anything. It'd be pretty cool if it was like Doom and they had like glowing gold eyes or something.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt it though. There he just says, infinite health. Get hit. Go! You just don't have a health
Just
bar.
don't even have a health bar.
Pretty lame, but still,
Yeah.
still cool.
It's
But at the point to unlock this, you have to beat the entire game 3 times. Who's gonna be like, I want to play the game 4 times with no health bar?
yeah, it doesn't seem to be. I mean, it's just a nice little bonus. All right, guys. So that was Eternal Darkness, one of both of our favorite games ever. Not perfect, but what is? But
Yeah,
it
like I
really-
said, this is like a top 10 game for me.
Absolutely.
It's definitely the most flawed of my top 10s, but it's like, it's just such a special game.
So
nothing will ever be like it ever again.
so unique, like you said. Just really from a pretty solid developer, Legacy of Kain and all that stuff. But just putting this on their resume, just what an amazing, unique, fun, wonderful experience. So we hope you enjoyed. And we're just gonna let Michael keep getting hit over and over again.
Over and over.
All right, guys. See you at the next game. Bye.